What's good, YouTube? Today we are going to be reviewing the Elite Force HATER revolver, or the H8R revolver, better known as the HATER. We will be doing a quick review, overlook of this gun, and just seeing what she does and how she runs. The velocity for this gun, as you can see on the box, is set at 325. Comes with a 10-shot magazine. Of course, it is CO2 powered, and of course takes the average 6mm airsoft BBs. Give you a look at the box. We're outside right now, you guys, so I'm kind of working this by myself, but we're going to see if we can get a good review video in anyway. So, this HATER, Elite Force HATER revolver, it is a very, very nice gun, you guys. Definitely if you are starting out with airsoft. It is a very light gun. It's not very heavy. It is very ergonomical. I definitely love the textured hand grips down here and for your finger here. Just loving it. On earlier guns, on earlier reviews that I've seen for this gun, I believe they only had the white sight in the front, but no particular painted on or any kind of sight in the back. But now they do. They have the green to match the front here. You have your fire selector switch from safe to ready to fire. Of course, your hammer here. You have a lot of branding on this gun. So of course you have the H8R here, Super Magnum. You have the Elite Force symbol here in the handle on this side, as well as on the other side. You also have your Elite Force branding here, serial number. Of course, again, caliber 6mm for your 6mm BBs. And some guns usually have the warning as a sticker, but this is actually etched into the polymer of the gun. So it actually looks very nice, very futuristic, very beefy kind of gun. You have a bottom rail segment here that you can put a light or any kind of laser. And here at the top, you also have one that you can actually put any kind of optic that you would want on this gun. Again, you guys, this gun is CO2. Which is very cool for a revolver. You know, most revolvers are going to be CO2 because there's not much space to actually put a cartridge or anything in here. So you would have to definitely go CO2 all the way with your revolvers. Now you would say, how do you load this gun? Well, as you can see here, you guys, I actually already have some Lancer Tactical .2 gram BBs. I have a couple of cartridges here ready to go. This is the little holster for her. And then I have these magazines here that are pretty much preloaded. So this is how you would pretty much load the magazine. There are two different spots. I'm not going to do that one first, but I'm going to show you how to, first off, open the magazine, or get the magazine out so that you can actually load the magazine. So this button here is your magazine release switch. Release it, slide the magazine out towards you, and there you have it. So this is what the magazine looks like empty. As you can see on the back, there are some very small holes in the back of the magazine, and then there are very big holes in the front. So you would, of course, put your BBs in these holes, and that's how you would load it. So these are already preloaded, but they're just not pushed down. So this is how it would look. You would put them in here like so, and then just pretty much push them down in there, and there you have a fully loaded magazine for your HATER. So all four of these are pretty much done the same. So I'm going to go through and just push them all in like so, and go ahead and load up this one. So I found it very simple to just pretty much just fit them in here one by one like so. And then, of course, once you're ready, You would just push them on down, and there you have it, your 5 fully loaded clips for your revolver. Now, you have the loaded clips, of course. Same way, you slide it back in. Of course, small holes on the back side. You slide it in, clip that, and your magazine is in. And she's pretty much almost ready to go. Next thing you would do is down here, of course, you have your screw to tighten up your CO2 here, and this little notch here. So when you pop open this little notch, like so, you guys, there is your CO2 chamber. Something that's very cool about revolvers and that I have seen on past revolvers is that you automatically get a little tool here that is already constructed into your stock handle or your handle, and you can use this to tighten up and unloosen your CO2. So we're going to get a fresh CO2 cartridge, and we're going to slide that in there like so. Flip this up, use the little tool here, and you're going to spin this, you guys, of course, till you hear that patented hiss. There you go. And tighten it up down just a little bit more, and now she's in there. So putting this back on, you would always want to make sure this little groove here is in this little hole first, and then you just snap her back together. So now, you guys, this gun is pretty much loaded and ready to fire. This gun has double action, so you don't necessarily have to pull the hammer back to fire. You could just start firing it. So let me clear the way. We have a little box set up over here, so we're going to give this thing a few shots, you guys, and see what you think. So this is without necessarily having to pull the hammer back. Oh, got to take it off safety first. So that is your little safety button back here. So you push it forward for safe, bring it back, it's ready to fire. Alright, you guys, so that was 10 shots from this magazine. Very nice grouping, if you ask me. I'm going to take the camera so I can actually show you guys what I mean. Not too bad on the grouping. Some went a little wide, but for the most part, very nice grouping, you guys. So, the CO2 in this, you guys, lasts fairly long. You probably could clear maybe 10 of these before your CO2 actually gets ready to go out. So what we're going to do now, we're going to load another clip in, latch that down, and now we're going to chrono this bad boy, you guys. I hope you guys can see it. Let's see if we can get the backlight to light. Okay, I'm not sure if you guys can see that very well, but we're going to try to get a few chrono shots off so we can see what this thing is actually doing. So I'm going to come around here like this, you guys, so I can kind of have the chrono right in front of me, and we're going to shoot. So the first one, you guys, is at 158, 447, 347, my fault, 342, 324, 324 again, back up to 331, 330, 331, 334, and we're out. So you guys, shooting in a range of about 325 to 330. 336 was like the highest, but I would say around 330 is a good average FPS for this gun. Like I said, you guys, it's a very nice, very simple starter gun. Something that you will definitely be able to use. The reload is actually fairly simple. If you're actually out on the CBQ field, it's very simple to use and reload, and just be able to go out and just continue to shoot. So as you can see, just very nice. Trigger's not very snappy, but like I said, if you're just starting out, you would be able to work towards getting a very snappy pistol. And of course, reworking some of your other pistols. The best pistols I think that you can really work on really good are high cappers, because of course they just give you so many options and things that you can do with them. But yeah, you guys, I'm definitely very satisfied with this gun. The FPS that it's shooting is, like I said, just perfect for indoor field, CBQ. Your range is not very far. You will not get a lot of range out of this gun. But for the most part, she's going to give you, saying definitely what you need, definitely being in a CBQ environment. But you guys, I thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for hanging with me. I'm very new to this, you guys, like I said. So, there's things that you won't see. There's things that I might forget or might miss. But I just definitely thank you guys for, hanging in there with me. Of course, like, comment, subscribe, share. You guys can also go and reach out to me on my Facebook group, Blue Raptor Airsoft. Just a Facebook group, man, where you just come talk about airsoft, trade off items, do whatever you want, and just have fun with it. But again, you guys, thank you so much for spending your day with me and looking at this beautiful gun. And I hopefully will have another review video for you guys probably very soon. I might even do one right after this video and upload it as well. But again, thank you guys so much. I appreciate everything. Definitely, if you're looking for a starter gun, this is definitely the way to go. So, until next time, you guys, peace out, and we're gone.